The Transformer team hosted a Studio Series stream today, and I have to say, if this is what we're going to get from now on, this is amazing. They did such a great job, and I look forward to their next stream. Hosted by Nate and Evan, this was spectacular, and they really fine-tuned their craft here, doing such a great job. We're going to jump right into it and go over everything they showed and talk about, give my opinions about what I liked, what I didn't like, and what we should expect moving forward. Let's get right into it. Jumping right into it, we're starting right away with Studio Series 86 Megatron. And this one, we all knew he was coming, and I don't think we were fully prepared for the total awesomeness that he is. I know that the tank mode is gonna ruffle some feathers with some fans, and I get it, I understand it. However, forget about the tank mode. This guy is going to be in robot mode 100% of the time because he is the essence of 86 Megatron, and he is perfection. Standing tall, he is absolutely gorgeous, and they've done such amazing detailed work on this Megatron. It's insane. Like, I don't know where this came from, but it is perfection. The tank mode, it's only okay, you know what, but like I mentioned earlier, you're not going to have it in tank mode. And then of course we can see it here with a comparison to Studio Series 86 Optimus Prime to see the height difference. Of course, Megatron is just a couple millimeters taller. Next up is another big boy in the form of Studio Series 86 Grimlock. You know what? There was a ton of collectors out there that missed out on him on his original run in 2021, and he is back in original colors, and this is what collectors wanted. They wanted this guy back to add them to finish their Studio Series Dinobots, and he is absolute perfection, just like the first time, and it's great to see him back in the lineup, and I can't wait. I actually missed him myself. I'm gonna pick him up. I already have him pre-ordered, and they absolutely rock this, and so glad they brought him back. Moving along, we're jumping into gaming stuff here from Studio Series. War for Cybertron, Thundercracker here. And the thing is here, I have to be honest with you, this is not my favorite Seeker mold. I mean, those video games are absolutely amazing, and there's a video on the channel. There's rumors they are coming back in some form, and hopefully, fingers crossed, we see them very, very soon. But this thing, I believe, like, if you've seen one Seeker, you've seen them all, and basically Starscream and Skywarp are already done, and this is Thundercracker joining the gang here. You know what, if you've got the other two, you've got to get Thundercracker to complete the set, but you know what, it's fairly straightforward. 3 Seekers and Cybertronian form from War for Cybertron. Love it or hate it, it's back. Next up, we have Studio Series 86 Devastator Mixmaster, and this is where the fun begins. Like, everyone is super excited to complete their Devastator, and here we have another piece of the puzzle. Mixmaster has been corrected, way more cartoon accurate compared to his original Combiner Wars form that this is loosely based on. I mean, this thing looks like it just jumped off the face of the cartoon, and you know what, it is perfection. Voyager size, and he obviously forms one of the legs of Devastator. Then of course next you have his partner in crime, Scavenger, another piece coming down the pipe of Devastator. Now of course Scavenger doesn't necessarily look as good as Mixmaster. He's kind of the little bro. He's one of the arms, just like Bone Crusher was to Scrapper. He's not as great, but he's a vital piece of the puzzle, and you know what, he's deluxe size. He's gonna form one of those arms, and you know what, doesn't matter if you like him or hate him, you still need him to complete Devastator, and he is absolutely awesome for what he is, that deluxe. Here he is, a close-up of him. You can see him. He looks pretty good. Moving on from there, we have the first official view of what is considered the completed Devastator model. This is the first time Hasbro has shown it off. It looks spectacular. spectacular, and this is what we're all looking at. We're looking to get this and complete it in 2025. 2 figures are up for pre-order. I already have them pre-ordered. Make sure you get them pre-ordered as well. There's links on our Amazon page for them. Here you have a little size comparison once again to Studio Series 86 Optimus Prime, and you can see how they scale together. It is very nicely done. Next up, we're talking Transformers Bayverse movie figures. Here we have a KSI drone known as Widow, based loosely on concept art of another figure called the Widowmaker, and they basically combine this concept art with this KSI drone from the Transformers movie, and you get this amazing, orange McLaren race car. I mean, I think they've done a great job here, and it's nice that they take that concept art and bring it in and kind of flush it out and give people an original character who absolutely love these movie figures. I mean, there's a market out there. People do enjoy these Bayverse movies, and you know what? This one is a nice addition to the group. Of course, next up we have the Studio Series Timelines figures, showing off both Optimus Prime, the Starscream here. These guys are unique characters, and it's cool that the Transformers team feels confident enough that they can put these out. Of course, they're showing off Bumblebee and Megatron as well. This 2-pack is not up for pre-order as of yet, and will be available at San Diego Comic-Con for early pickup. So that's kind of cool that they're doing that. They'll be available for a pre-order later on, but you know what, they say if these do pick up, they will do more characters from this series. And of course, Shockwave looks pretty cool. There's lots of other characters they can dive into and get more out of this series, so we'll have to wait and see how this works out. But I think a lot of people are gonna like this because it's a little different, and I think a lot of people are gonna pick this up. Jumping back into movie territory, we have a Studio Series Transformer 1 RC, an amazing build here of RC, taking that Studio Series name even further, as this character looks like it jumped right off the movie. This one also includes a very cool addition. That backpack, that minor backpack, can actually fit all the characters, including Megatron, Optimus Prime, and Bumblebee. So that's really cool little secret here that is included, and that accessory can work with the other characters. They did a great job with this one. Continue on with Transformers 1 Studio Series here. We have our first look at Starscream, and you know what? We have that secret mold, so you know we're probably going to get 3 of them, but this is the first one, as in Starscream, and he looks really good. I think they did a very good job with him overall. I mean, he's got looks like a lot of articulation, and he is perfection. They did a very good job of taking that asset from the movie and translating him into the figure, much like the RC figure I mentioned a few minutes ago. They are doing a very good job with that, and I think they should be proud of this. I think the Transformer 1 fans out there are gonna make sure they gobble both of these figures up, because they really need them to complete their set. And so, I mean, I think they look good. Now here we get into something a little different. Right away, you're looking at Arachnid, a deluxe figure, a Transformer 1 Studio Series that's coming in 2026. And the Transformer team here wanted to do something a little different. These are prototype figures that are coming in 2026 that they wanted to have control over, that we got the first look at. Before it was leaked out, they wanted to have control and say, hey, look guys, this is what we're working on, and I really enjoyed this aspect of the stream, and I really hope, say, even the G.I. Joe team takes this to heart. I want to see more of this. By the way, here you go, guys. You guys are fans. We're showing you this first before it leaks out, and they wanted to control how it got out there. Of course, Arachnid looks amazing, such detail. And of course, here we have another Transformer 1 figure in the form of Alpha Trion. He's got that bot form. He's got that unicorn lion vehicle mode. And you know what? Such a great addition. These both look amazing and are set to come out in 2026 as part of the Studio Series Transformer 1 line. I'm sure we'll see more of them in the future, but for now, it's great to see them in this form. I mentioned at the beginning of this video that this Transformer stream was one of my favorites that I've seen in a long time, and this is another reason why. They put up a poll question that was a very serious poll question, and you could tell there was intent behind it. They wanted to know if we wanted to see Season 1 and Season 2 characters done in the same way as the Studio 86 line, and I think for the most part, a lot of Generation 1 collectors out there are going to be interested in that, and I love how they're giving us insight into their business decisions in the background. Also, they spent a lot of time here talking about future combiners because they know us collectors are very interested in the combiners. They talked about Predaking, they talked about Defensor, they talked about Monstructor, and the chances are that these guys are going to be greenlit and we will see them in future waves, possibly in 2026 or even 2027, but the idea is that they are a possibility and we will see them very soon. Overall, this stream was amazing and I was highly impressed with it, and if I'm gonna be honest, I think the G.I. Joe team, when this is supposed to be Yojo June, I think the Transformer team won Yojo June. We'll have to see if the G.I. Joe team can pick it up in the last week of June, but that being said, I think they did a great job and we'll be back with more. Let us know what you thought of the stream and which one was your favorite character that you've seen today. Talk to you later.